Joe Nobert here, just doing my part to get a little shake of Joe in every mouth across America. Today I'm doing another version of the 3-2-1 smoke method on the ribs. Before I did it on my Green Mountain, today I'm doing it on my standard offset. I've got my daughter here to introduce what we're doing today. Vanessa, can you tell us what we're cooking here? What kind of ribs do we got?
Baby back ribs with salt, pepper, and paprika.
That's right. And what kind of ribs are these?
St. Louis ribs with salt, pepper, and paprika.
Exactly. And what kind of ribs do we have here?
Baby back ribs with Joe Special Blue.
Exactly. And what kind of ribs do we have here?
St. Louis ribs with Joe Special Blue.
And for those of you who don't know, a baby back rib is the loin back of the rib. These are actually a little bit more in weight than a classic baby back. They should be under 2 pounds. It should be around that 1.75 pounds. These here are about 3 pounds, so technically they're classified as a loin back rib. It's the same meat, same style. The St. Louis is actually a cut of the spare rib. Generally your spare rib also has a big section of fat and cartilage. What you do on a St. Louis is you actually cut that off so you get more of the lean meat and the fat. So I'm doing a little bit of both today. Again, I've got some with just salt, kosher salt, coarse black pepper, and a little bit of paprika for these 2 slabs here. I did that for the kids. They were rubbed down last night. They've been marinating overnight. I rubbed them with mustard, dusted them with Joe's, wrapped them in foil, and we're getting ready to throw them on the smoker. I'm going to do the 3-2-1 method, 3 hours of smoke, 2 hours in foil, 1 hour of smoke. Okay, today I'm going to smoke on my offset. It's a 1/8" steel, roughly thick, holds a pretty good heat. I'd converted it to propane about a year ago. I put a turkey fryer in the bottom of my firebox, and then what I did was I added some lava rock and then a little basket for my wood. Holds a pretty consistent temperature. I'm using cherry wood today to smoke, so I'm going to grab a piece here. It's been in for a couple hours, and I'm going to throw them in my firebox here. And when that starts to smoke, I'll add my ribs. I am smoking about, it's a little hot right now. I'm going to smoke about 240 degrees. So again, when that starts smoking, I'll throw my ribs on, and we'll start the 3-2-1. Okay, I just put my ribs on. It's starting to smoke. You can see the cherry starting to smoke up through the chimney there. It's approximately 12:45. These should be done right around 7 o'clock. But here in about 3 hours, I'll take them off and wrap them in foil. There we go. You can see that I like using the rib rack. Kind of stands them up, lets the smoke get all around them. Alright, my ribs have been on for 3 hours. It's now 3:45. You can see that it's right at 250 degrees. I'm getting ready to pull them off and put them in some foil for the second part. So let's take a quick look at them. Oh wow. Look at that. Nice golden brown crust. Bones starting to pull back already. The meat's pulling back away from the bones. That's nice. I'm going to wrap those in foil and let them steam for a little bit. And go for part 2 of this. Alright, just to kind of give everybody an idea of what I like to do here when I wrap them in foil. I pulled them off the grill. I'm going to make a little tent here. I like to put about 1/4 cup of beer in there to help steam it as well. Pour a little bit of beer in there. And then just wrap her up. There we go. Now I'm going to put that back on the rack. Again for the 2 hours in foil. They'll set up just like that. That beer will help steam and cook those ribs a little bit more. By the time they get done with this, they'll be literally kind of falling off the bone. I'll have to put them back on the smoke for about an hour, hence the 3rd stage, the 1, and that'll help firm things up. Alright, everybody, the ribs have been on. We've completed the 3 phase, the 2 phase. Now we're getting ready for the 1. They've been on for 2 hours. It's 5:45. I pulled them off, and I'm going to unwrap them now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them back on the rib rack, uncovered, so that they can finish firming up. Oh, wow. What do you think of that, girls?
There's lots of bones hanging out there.
Here, watch out. Let me drain it.
Whoa. We're going to eat that?
No, we're going to eat this. And just to show everybody, here are the ribs. Ooh, I got to be careful because they're real tender right now because of steaming.
You don't want to smash it.
As you can see, they're pulling back away from the bone real nice. They've been in there in steam. This is one of them, one of the St. Louis styles with the Joe Special blend. It's got a great color to it. Now, because it's been steaming for the last 2 hours, we need to put it back on the grill under some smoke and firm up. Other than that, I'll show you another picture when we get done. All right, see you in a few hours. All right, the last hour is nearly up. I'm going to come here and check it out. Looks like my temperature's been around 225 to 230. I'm going to open it up here and take a look. Oh, that just looks phenomenal. Well, anyways, as you can see, they're pulling away from the bone. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off. The St. Louis style ribs are showing quite a bit of bone. You can see that the baby backs here and here are about right, you know, about a ½ inch or so. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off and let them sit for about 20 minutes and just kind of simmer down a little bit, let the juices settle, and then they should be ready to cut.
Daddy just pulled off the ribs.
How'd they look?
They look pretty awesome.
So, Vanessa, why aren't you eating them right now?
Because we're going to set them for about 20 minutes.
That's right. We just pulled them off the smoker. I wrapped them loosely in foil so that way they can firm up just a little bit with some of the juices. So they're going to sit for about 20 minutes and then we're going to cut into them. How'd they look, Vanessa, to you?
They're going to be pretty good because I'll eat all of them.
Outstanding. Thumbs up. All right, we're ready to go. Let's unwrap these jewels. What do you girls think? Oh.
We're eating that.
Yeah. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah.
What do you think, Elizabeth?
Pick at it.
You want to pick at it a little bit?
We probably cooked that up whole.
All right, right here is the finished product. And just to show you guys how tender they are, I'm just going to tear it away. So, these are the 3-2-1 ribs we're going to enjoy. Again, you've got your St. Louis style ribs here. It's a spare rib with the fat cut off the back. I've got some baby backs. These two here in particular were cooked with Joe Special blend. You can see they've got a little darker color to them. Salt, pepper, paprika. Again, baby back in St. Louis style. Let's just get a little look at maybe the smoke ring on one of these. Oh, wow. Looks pretty good, doesn't it, girls?
Yeah. You know I just want to eat it right now.
I do too.
You know what? I might gobble this one right up because it smells so good.
And what's it going to do to our mouths?
It's going to rock it like it never has.
Well, here's my close-up. You can see it. Nice pink color, good firm, great ribs. Hope you guys enjoy them as much as I do.